A former French president behind bars, the shocking saga of Nicolas Sarkozy. In a dramatic turn of events that has sent shockwaves through French politics, former President Nicolas Sarkozy has been sentenced to 5 years in prison for criminal conspiracy. This bombshell ruling, handed down by a Paris court on Thursday, September 25, 2025, stems from allegations that Sarkozy orchestrated a clandestine scheme to fund his 2007 presidential campaign with millions of euros from Libya. But here's where it gets controversial. The court ordered Sarkozy's immediate incarceration, even if he appeals, though it delayed the actual start of his sentence, sparing the 70-year-old the public humiliation of being handcuffed in court. The court found Sarkozy guilty of criminal association in a plot spanning from 2005 to 2007, where he allegedly traded diplomatic favors for Libyan cash. Interestingly, he was acquitted of 3 other charges, including passive corruption, illegal campaign financing, and concealment of embezzled public funds. This raises a thought-provoking question. Does the court's mixed verdict suggest a lack of concrete evidence, or is it a strategic move to focus solely on the conspiracy charge? Sarkozy vehemently denounced the ruling, calling it a scandal and appealing to the French people to recognize the injustice. He claims to have suffered. "Hatred truly knows no bounds," he declared, vowing to face imprisonment with my head held high if his appeal fails. His defiance underscores the polarizing nature of this case, which has divided public opinion and sparked debates about the integrity of France's political elite. The web of allegations and the shadow of Qaddafi. The roots of this scandal trace back to 2011, when Libya's former dictator, Muammar Qaddafi, claimed his regime had secretly funded Sarkozy's 2007 campaign. This accusation gained traction in 2012 when French investigative outlet Mediapart published a Libyan intelligence memo alleging a €50 million funding agreement. Sarkozy dismissed the document as a forgery and sued for defamation. Fast forward to 2025, and the court has deemed the memo most likely a fake. But this is the part most people miss. Even if the memo is a forgery, does it entirely discredit the broader allegations of Libyan involvement in Sarkozy's campaign? Investigators also probed a series of trips to Libya by Sarkozy's inner circle, including his chief of staff, during his tenure as France's interior minister from 2005 to 2007. In 2016, Franco-Lebanese businessman Ziad Takieddine claimed he delivered suitcases of cash from Tripoli to Sarkozy's ministry, only to later retract his statement. This reversal is now under separate investigation for potential witness tampering. Both Sarkozy and his wife, Carla Bruni Sarkozy, face preliminary charges for allegedly pressuring Takieddine, though this case has yet to go to trial. The trial and its revelations. The trial, which concluded earlier this year, shed light on France's back-channel negotiations with Libya in the 2000s, a period when Qaddafi sought to rehabilitate Libya's image on the global stage. Sarkozy, who denied all wrongdoing, portrayed the allegations as politically motivated retaliation for his role in advocating Qaddafi's ouster during the 2011 Arab Spring. What credibility can be given to such statements marked by the seal of vengeance? He asked during the trial. This counterpoint invites a critical question. Could Sarkozy's actions be seen as a justified response to Qaddafi's tyrannical regime, or do they cross the line into unethical political maneuvering? A legacy tarnished by legal scandals. This latest conviction adds to a growing list of legal scandals that have marred Sarkozy's presidential legacy. In June, he was stripped of France's highest civilian honor, the Legion of Honor, following a separate conviction for corruption and influence peddling. In that case, Sarkozy was found guilty of attempting to bribe a magistrate in 2014 for information about an ongoing investigation. He was sentenced to wear an electronic monitoring bracelet for 1 year, but was granted conditional release after just 3 months due to his age. Additionally, Sarkozy was convicted last year of illegal campaign financing in his failed 2012 re-election bid, where he allegedly exceeded the legal spending limit by nearly double. He received a 1-year prison sentence with 6 months suspended and has appealed to France's highest court of cassation. The bigger picture. Politics, power, and accountability. Sarkozy's case is more than just a tale of one man's downfall. It raises broader questions about the intersection of politics, power, and accountability. How far should leaders go to secure funding for their campaigns? And when does diplomacy cross the line into corruption? These are the questions that linger as Sarkozy's saga continues to unfold. What do you think? Is Sarkozy a victim of political vendetta, or does the evidence point to a clear abuse of power? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This is a conversation that demands diverse perspectives.